This kit has been kindly supplied to me by Fanhome. If you'd like to build your own, there's a link in the description below. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 13 of the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos' glove. In this issue, we are doing part 3 of the thumb. We've got lots of thumb to go, and it's a good indication of what all the fingers are going to be like as well. So we're getting onto it. Galactus versus the In-Betweener. It's not the British TV sitcom about schools. I don't know who the In-Betweener is, but I really don't know. Very strange. Some sort of like Harvey Dent type split personality something. Yeah, Silver Surfer's obviously involved, so there we go. Yes, the thumb part 3. We've got some parts we're not going to be using, some parts that we are. So yeah, we get to install the bit from before into the thumb, put some washers in, put some plastic bits in, and then that's that. And that is, again, what we've got so far. Galactus the Devourer. He's just peckish. That's all he is. He needs to devour stuff because he's got a funny helmet. He's okay. I'm sure he's just misunderstood. Ron Lim, an infinite talent. What did he do? He did the Infinity War. There we go. It's all about him if you want to read that, but I shall not read it at the moment. I shall get to the building. So, today's parts and last time's parts. This is what we've got today. A couple of screws, some plastic bits, and another metal piece, which we're not using quite yet. Some washers there as well. What we are going to be using first, actually, I don't think we're using that bit yet. Yes, we are, I think. But first of all, we are slipping this piece into there like that. This must be the inside of the thumb. So that's the bit that's sort of hinged, but not really. So that goes in there just like that. That's it. That's all we need to do with that. Nice and easy. Then one of the washers goes into that hole, and what we got, that goes into there with it. So what I'm actually going to do is put the washer onto that post, because that's the easy way of getting it where I need it to be without having trouble. Then that post will go all the way into there. Is that it? Is that as far in as it goes? It's got to be about there, isn't it? Not going any further than that. Oh, it might if I squish it just a bit more. It starts moving that bit out. So that's probably about there. We'll have to see as we build on. This then goes onto there. It is D-shaped, so it will only go one way round. And that way round is something like that. Now that's got to go under that or on top of that. Well, it's just to put it in afterwards. I'm assuming that it's going to go on top of that. Am I doing this the right way round? It is that way round, yeah. That only goes on the one way round, which is that way round. That won't go very far because of that. Let me take that back out. Let's see. Definitely locates that way and goes on like that. So the only question is, how does that go in combination with that? It's got to be like that, isn't it? That's got to be underneath, so that's got to be on top of. And that's got to go in further than that, I think. That's got a key into there, hasn't it? That's too coincidental to be that shape if it doesn't fit into that. So why does it not? Does it sort of say that it should go in there and I've just missed that bit? That bit went on after, didn't it? And it went on from that direction. Let's wobble it out just a touch. Try getting that lined up there. and then see how that goes together. A bit like that. That feels better. Does that mean this then fits in there? But it does, because that's now flush with that. So yeah, that's got to go on there. Then that's got to go on there. And that will hold us in place a lot better. So we need one of these screws to go in there and hold that all together. Through there and into there. Different screws to normal. These are obviously the silvery screws, so they're noticeably different. And noticeably not going in there properly. Let's try a different screwdriver again. I've got it lined up properly. I think I have, but that doesn't look like that's all the way down, so it probably isn't. What I thought was going to be a very easy part of the build is proving to be a little bit more complicated. Let's see, can we get this back out again? Yeah, I'm sure I can. That won't come back out that way now, so maybe it won't. I'm going to get this screw back out and make sure everything is in the correct direction before I try that again. So I shall return when I've got these bits fitted properly. Right, there we have it. Yes, it was lined up right. It just wasn't quite pushed down far enough. I've tightened up the screw and that has brought it down flush on the inside there. So that is how that should be. Next up, we need another washer in that side. And this post will go into there. And obviously everything lines up on that side, and that side clips in there as well. So that is that. We need the other screw. Goes in there, and that will hold both sides together. And it really brings home the scale of the thumb. So once that is tightened up into there, a little bit more, I think. There we go. That's nice and secure. That means that's got technically some movement, but not very much, which is fine. That's all you really need from that. That's okay. And there's going to be more, obviously, once the hinge is built into that, more will go onto that. And obviously that's what that bit's for, to clip into there. This is apart from somewhere. It might be the inside there, might not be. We'll find out down the line, but not today, because that is the end of this issue. Thank you very much for joining me. Come here, oh, look at this. I mean, it's a thumb. Next time, we are continuing the thumb, just in case you didn't realise, but there's already more thumb to go. So, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you soon for more of this, and more part works in general. So, see you soon. Bye-bye for now.